Variable valve timing, or VVT, is a fairly new category in the automotive aftermarket. But make no mistake, it's becoming the dominant underhood technology in gasoline-powered vehicles. The percentage of light and medium-duty vehicles with VVT systems has skyrocketed from around 40% in 2015 to nearly 80% in 2020. And by 2025, it's estimated that nearly 100% of gasoline-powered vehicles will employ VVT technology. As these vehicles move into their prime replacement years, you're going to see more and more sales opportunities related to variable valve timing, so now's the time to get a good understanding of this technology. Let's start with the basics. Variable valve timing is the process of altering the timing and/or duration of a valve lift event to improve performance, fuel economy, and emissions. The important thing to remember is that VVT is more than a single part. It's a system of parts that work together to improve a vehicle's ignition timing. The system is comprised of two or more of these components: VVT solenoids, cam phasers, VVT actuators, and an oil control valve. Here's how it works. Phasing advances or retards the timing event by means of oil pressure and directed flow. The oil control valve routes oil through a series of passages in the camshaft that force the hydraulic phaser to rotate back and forth in relation to the orientation of the camshaft. This rotation determines the amount of advance or retard of the cam and therefore the valve timing. The oil control valve contains the solenoid, which opens and closes internal passages in the valve's body, changing the flow direction and rate as dictated by the PCM. Oil is the lifeblood of the VVT system, and the leading cause of all VVT failures is oil contamination. Oil passages and screens can get clogged with sludge, and these blockages can reduce oil flow and even limit the full travel of the cam phasers. In many cases, sludge and debris build up because of a lack of maintenance or using the wrong viscosity oil. That's why it's critical that your customers follow the recommended service intervals for the vehicle and that they always use the oil viscosity that's recommended by the manufacturer. As far as replacement part opportunities, solenoids tend to be replaced a lot more often than the other components in the VVT system. Solenoids are easier to access, and many VVT systems have at least two of them. The screen holes in a solenoid are smaller than the diameter of a human hair, and we mentioned that they can get clogged with sludge and debris. But keep in mind that the retail market for VVT replacement parts is projected to increase by a compound annual growth rate of 65% over the next 5 years. So you want to make sure that you're well stocked with all of the VVT components so you can tap into the explosive growth of this category. It's also important to note that many aftermarket companies have made significant improvements to the quality of the original OE design. When it comes to stocking VVTs, these improved versions should be chosen whenever possible in order to extend the life of the repair. I'm Josh Cable, thanks for watching.